welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a little bit of decorating. One of the things that I struggle with is finding what to do with relatively smaller places on my island. Right here I have my cute little pumpkin patch. As you can see, it doesn't take a lot of items to make the space look interesting, and I think it looks really cute. I also think it looks super cute next to this little mock building that I made, and all this is a panel and a lofted bed. If you saw my boardwalk tutorial, this is the same as that, where it's just a lofted bed that I've customized to look wooden on top. Just with a few items, you can make an interesting area of your island. So today I want to do a couple little spaces and show you how easy it is to take a small space and decorate it to make it look full on your island. Alrighty, so this is the area that I want to make over. It's really near my city center, my bridge, and my airport. So this is an area that anyone that comes over to my island is gonna see. So I definitely want to have something really cute here, and I want to have a building. I don't, it's so crowded. I don't understand. Why is everybody here right now? Go, 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 my friends. Oh, all right, bud. Very helpful. Look at your feet. Oh, goodness. Okay, you can stay right there. Anyway, so I've collected some items to use. So I'm going to start with my stall. And this is just your regular DIY stall. I used a custom design pattern with the bricks to make the roof look like shingles. And I'm going to use some custom design panels as well. But first I want to do something about the ground. You know, I have this really lovely green swatch of grass, but I want to make it a little bit more interesting. So let's put on our handy dandy island designer hat. Alrighty, and I am going to take from one of my many custom designs, and I'm going to be working with these. Today I'm really excited about these. I think that they are beautiful. They are going to help us simulate little steps that go up to our area. I'm gonna just start right here and take it along probably the front. I'm really excited to try this out. Okay, you guys are just too much right now. Go on. They never hang out around me when I'm doing anything, so I'm very surprised to see them. All right, so this simulates stairs very well. So now there's 3 of them. What are you guys doing? Okay, you guys are enough today, just enough. But I really like having the steps here. Let's plop our stall down, and I'm trying to figure out where I want it to be. I think I want it next to this white flower, and then I'm going to put our custom design simple panel down. You might recognize this from the boardwalk. So I made a few more of these pastel colored buildings because I think that they look really pretty. And if you were coming in from my bridge, you would see these really beautiful pastel buildings here. So I really like how this is looking so far. I really love this item a lot. I think that it adds so much dimension to an area. Okay, you guys, is this the best place to be having a conversation? It's really hard to work around them. So I wanted to use this parasol in the build as well. Okay, you guys are so distracting. Can I scootle you both over? Okay, meringue. All right, you guys. Okay, go to the city center. How about that? I love both of you very much. I love you, I love you, I love you over here. Sorry about that. So I want to play with a few more custom designs, I think, and see what else we can put, maybe like a front piece here. I don't want to cover up too much of the grass because I plan on putting some flowers in here as well. I really love the idea of having some of these circular stones, like kind of like a foundation. Just like that. Oh, that's great. So you come up these little stairs here, and then you have a little porch. since I'm also planning on placing the parasol there, I can also use a little bit more custom design patterns on the floor. Let's put our parasol down. There we go. Look at that. I love how it's tilted off to the side. I think that's the perfect direction for it to be leaning. There is a hard edge here. I took this custom design all the way to the edge because I feel like it will tuck. See, it tucks in behind here. And so if you're, not really looking at it, you won't see it. But I also am going to put some flowers down as well. I think that I'm mostly going to just use the pink. So I'm going to put a little pink flower probably towards the end here. Put a little succulent there next to the step. And then I think I also have, I think that looks really cute because I like how this area is just multicolored. I like the yellow actually quite a bit. So what if we had the green one on this side and the yellow one on the other side? Oh, I like how that pops out the blue and the parasol way better. And then my little yellow chair, there we go. Look at that. That looks so cute. I did bring along a butterfly. I think that looks really pretty. I think I want to use that too. So maybe some daisies. And then we're going to place our monarch butterfly down right here. I like how that came together. Very good. I think that looks really cute from across the bridge. I like the pastels. I like the parasol. I think it looks really cute. All right, so that's one way to decorate a small space using some panels and some custom designs and just a few pieces of furniture, really. We only, used a few things. And I think that looks really nice. Let's go look at something else. All right, so the next area that I have to show you is just my little art studio. So one thing that I've noticed is that you get fake art from Red. I know, spoiler alert, our cousin sometimes does us dirty and sells us fake art. But also sometimes our villager friends send us fake art as well. So what do you do with these fake paintings, these counterfeits? So I made a little painting area. This is super simple. I first started off by placing our Mount Fuji painting over here because I felt like if you were going to paint the ocean, what better picture to have than the Mount Fuji? And then I have a little stool that you can sit on. I love adding little seating areas because I think that they make really good photo opportunities. And I then placed down our painter's tools here. I just used a little rock because I felt like it blended in really well. I didn't use any custom designs on the rock face itself. You can totally do that. I've seen people find little loose papers and custom designs and place them down. Looks really good. I just went with the stone. And then lastly, I put this picture of Blue Boy here as well. Also counterfeit, I believe. And I just thought it went really well with this blue theme that we have. Little art studio is always a good idea to have. You don't have to put it next to your oceans, but I felt like it would be very serene to sit and just paint the ocean. All right, and our last little spot is this little area of the beach that I have. So I'm not sure about everyone's islands, but I have this little teeny tiny cove here. And I don't really use this area for much, so I want to have a cute little spot. I wanted to show you how to use the standees for decorations. So to use your standees, go into your custom designs, then go into your Pro Designer or your Pro Designs, which is just the left and the right button. So hit the right button and then you can see all of your standees. So I have this really beautiful little yellow set that I wanted to use. And I wanted to make like a little camper trailer, basically. I love the idea of having a little camper. So click on it and say display here, and then a standee will come out. You're gonna turn it around because that's where the magic happens. And there you go, voila, standee number 1. And now I need my second standee. And standee number 2, there we go. I love how this looks. I love the little flags. And let's see, I have some items as well that I want to use I have another stall that I'm going to use as the roof, and then I have a little bench that I'm going to use as the front of our camper van. But before we start doing that, I wanted to put some patterns on the floor just so that we have our bases covered there. I'm going to scooch these guys out of the way. If you were to pick these up and put them in your pocket, they actually will disappear, so you would need to go back through to the custom designs again and replace them. These are not items that you have in the game like the panels. So starting off with my little path that I have that leads here, I want to put another set of wood planks down. So I'll start there, and maybe I want to have it offset a little bit, maybe, because when you step down, maybe not. Let's see how that looks. That's too far out. There we go. So continuing the path down, I know I have these little stepping stones here, but I think I definitely want to have the wood paneling here. And then I need to figure out how far away I actually want the camper from the path. And I think maybe here, I'm going to put one more of these down. And then I want to put another little like welcome mat situation, a little bit more lined up like this. Let's see. Here's the fun part. It's figuring out where things line up. I think I like how that looks. I like how it's a little off center, but let me try the other way so that I know whether I like it or not. Yeah, I think I definitely like the other way. So then maybe I don't want to have this here, but what if I took a couple of my stepping stones to help lead you towards the door? Oh, look at that. I love that. That makes sense, right? Because like maybe you would find some nice stones on the beach and you would use them to lead you to the door. Let me just put a few of these down. Maybe not that close. Do I want them closer to here? Or is that too much? Is that too busy? I think I like it without that. Okay, we'll just stick with this for now. Let's put our stall down so that we know what that looks like. And I'm using one of the festival stalls. If you participated in Festival, I believe Festival was back in February, and the items that we got were so colorful. I wanted to use the festival stall, not only because it comes in rainbow colors, which is one of my favorite palettes of color, but it has these cute little feather tassels, beyond adorable. Also for the front is going to be our box sofa, and I chose a little turquoise one because in my imagination, this is a completely pastel colored camper van that just drives around and sets up shop on beaches and they just hang out. And I love that idea so much. I did bring a sandcastle because what's a day at the beach without a sandcastle? Turn that around. Look how cute that is. That is so cute. I love that so much. I brought a director's chair. Maybe I can push the sandcastle up one. I got this Campfire Cookware. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's nice. Right? You have a little beach bonfire. Maybe we'd have that a little bit further away from the camp. So I grabbed our parasol and I wanted to see how that looked, and if it's too busy, that's about as far as I can push it out. I do like to have the tilt on it tilted away from the building. Let's see how that looks. I think that looks super cute. Sadly, I don't have another pastel colored one, but that's okay. I don't mind the red. And I don't think that looks too busy. I think that, for a small space, if you were to inhabit this small space and get all comfy cozy, it would probably look like that too. Let's try putting a couple items on the stall. Maybe the espresso maker right there. And I'm going to put the candle or the oil lamp where the door is, because I think that could make more sense to have like a light where the door is at. I think that this looks super cute the way it is. I love it so much. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and some quick tips on how to decorate small spaces on your island. And I love putting things like this together, so let me know if you have any questions or any suggestions. What do you do on your island? I want to know. Tag me in photos. I love to see photos of your island for sure. I'm going to leave you here with a few images of what we built together today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!